Hello, friends! Today, we're going to go over item rarity and which rarity you should focus your efforts on. I see a lot of people asking which weapon rarity to use and wondering how a certain level of one rarity compares to a different level of another rarity, so I'm going to try my best to answer these questions. There are 5 different item rarities in Battle Bay, ranging from common to legendary. At the lower end of the spectrum are common items, which are the weakest and should only be used when you first start playing. Take this time to try out all the different weapons to figure out which items you like the most. As soon as you start getting uncommon items, begin using them and leveling up the ones you like. Uncommon weapons are easy to get, so they should help you get through your first few weeks of playing. As you continue to test out and level up your uncommon items, start collecting rare items and rare item pieces from the shop. For the average free-to-play player, rare items will be what you'll be using for the long haul, so try not to scrap any that you might use down the road. There's a significant jump in how difficult it is to get rare items compared to how difficult it is to get epic items. To make matters worse, you need to be lucky enough to get a duplicate of an item to evolve it past level 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50, which makes it even more difficult to have a high-level epic item. With that said, rare items are more than enough to get you pretty high up the leaderboard, so focus your efforts on getting a full loadout of rare items at the highest level you can get them. If you play long enough, you'll be able to slowly and steadily transition your items over to epics. Epic items are much more suited for the casual spender that is okay with giving out a few bucks to support the game and get ahead. Although it depends on the item, a level 10 epic item is roughly equivalent to a level 20 rare item, so if you don't have a duplicate of the epic item to evolve the item past level 10, you may be better off using the rare version of the item and getting it to a higher level. To add to this, a level 20 epic item is still only slightly stronger than a level 30 rare item in many cases, and it is often easier to get a rare item to 30 than it is to get an epic item to 20. Lastly, legendary items are pretty much a no-brainer to use if you manage to get your hands on one. Even at level 1, a legendary item is stronger than a max level rare item, and it is comparable to a level 35 epic item, so definitely use it if you have one. I know I'm throwing out a lot of numbers right now, so if you want a better look at the numbers behind each of these item comparisons, check out my post on the official Battle Bay subreddit, which I will link in the description below. Before I end this video, there are a couple more things to consider that weren't looked at in this comparison of items that I would like to go over. The first is the number of perk slots on different rarities. Higher rarities have a higher number of perks that they can hold. Higher rarities also unlock perk slots sooner than lower rarities. Although perks may not seem like they do much on their own, they can really add up if you start putting multiple perks on all your items, so think about the differences that perks make when deciding what items to use. The other thing to consider is the limit to how high you can evolve your item based on the talents needed to evolve them. Many of the talents to evolve items require a pretty high captain level to evolve them past level 20 or 30. This limitation shouldn't be too big of a deal if you focus on rare and epic items, but it may become a problem if you spend too many resources on uncommon items, so try to move past them as soon as you're ready. That's all for today. I hope this helps answer any questions you had about choosing which item rarity to be using. If you have any further questions, leave a comment below and I will try my best to answer them. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe for more Battle Bay videos. Bye friends!